the Gillette Cavalcade of Sports is on the air.
Choose the razor that is built for you. Light and regular and heavy. Hey, slick shave for any beard.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the Baltimore Orioles and the Boston Red Sox. Major League Baseball on the Show starts now.
2021 Boston Red Sox.
Mel Harnell will be the starter for the Bo Sox in this contest. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties, and if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
And now, Bobby Young, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off the afternoon for Baltimore, the second baseman, number 14.
First pitch of the AB now. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
Fouled away.
Put that in the memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
The next 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
Swing and a flare hit toward right. Gore backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. And now the starting lineup for the visiting Baltimore Orioles. Mark DeRosa, what's your take on him this afternoon on the road?
Matty, you focus on this lineup, the middle of the order jumps out at you because of the big power. But my focus today is on the table setters. The guys that set the tone. They have to be willing to work the count and find ways to get on base and create a little bit of havoc on the defense.
Fred Marsh comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that finds the target, 0-2 now.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. DiMaggio is there, 2 gone.
Coleman.
In now for the O's, Ray Coleman. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Reined in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. O's 0. Sox coming to the plate. You're watching Major League Baseball on the Show. Tommy Byrne will be the starter for the O's in this contest. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
It's not easy as a rookie to go out there and establish yourself, get the off-speed pitches over, and just try to be the same pitcher that you were in the minor leagues. And one of the big keys, not get ahead of yourself.
Now at the plate, here is Lou Boudreau. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Swing and a liner. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup in a daytime home contest.
Well, Matt, the key for me to success for this lineup is they got to be willing to come through in big spots. They got to stick to the game plan. Somebody's going to have to get a knock with 2 outs and find a way to not leave base runners stranded.
And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Yeah, I think he was sitting on the fastball, so when he got the changeup, he was way out in front of it, but he kept his hands back long enough to keep it fair down the line. That's not always easy to do.
At the plate, Ted Williams, and he is tied up on the fastball there to start things out. It's strike 1. Opposite field to left, and that'll get by and on through towards the wall. He'll get it into second.
Every manager and every pitcher in the league loves to play with an early lead, and they've got one here. Back-to-back doubles put them up by a run with the opportunity to stretch the lead here with another dangerous hitter set to step up.
So now to the plate, Vern Stevens hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. And this one's in the dirt. And set up behind the plate is Ricky Holiday, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Hey, D-Row, you better be up there ready to swing with Ricky Holiday behind the plate, particularly on that high pitch.
Yeah, and I don't like that, Dan. As an offensive player, that's the one pitch that you almost can't get to with a power guy on the mound. I'm okay with you giving a little bit on the corners, but you start giving north, it makes it super tough on the hitters.
Here's a ball swung on and lofted in the air out toward right center. Number 27 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. So now into the box is Dom DiMaggio, and the Red Sox with an opportunity for more damage here in the first. He's set, and the pitch. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
0-2, here it is. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Number 27 gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. Second inning coming up. Boston's off to a 1-0 lead. To the plate now is the designated hitter, number 46. First trip to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Number 46.
Pitch on the way. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
Good slider there. Gets a swing and miss. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Again, another foul ball. 0-2 count and the pitch. And he got him.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
Into the box now, number 9. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a liner. But this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out. Now into the box, Dale Long. First pitch on its way. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1.
Well-located fastball right there. If he can continue to do that, he'll pitch deep into this one.
Red Sox on top in the early going. 1-0 as we play the second. High in the air out to center field. DiMaggio gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Orioles. It remains 1-0. Last half of the second set to go, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Bobby Doerr. Now the first pitch. High and deep down the left field line. And foul. I think I'd take that one too. It's 0-2 now. Byrne has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that.
In this day and age of smaller ballparks, the ball's lively, the bats are harder. This guy does a great job of keeping the ball in the ballpark. And one of the keys, he's not predictable. He'll throw his off-speed pitches behind an account. He's really difficult to sit on just one pitch.
Chopped to third. Scooped up. And there's one down now.
Batting 7. The right.
All right, let's take a look at the
Number
defensive
23.
alignment for the Orioles. And the guy patrolling center field today, I can't emphasize this enough. If you want a good ball club, you better be strong up the middle. Center field being that main component with catcher, shortstop, and second base. This guy takes tremendous routes to the ball, strong and accurate arm, and just a leader on the field.
And he buries a breaking ball that time. Good pitch, and it's 0-2.
Hey, obviously he had a pretty good gauge on that first heater right there. He was super aggressive, thought he was getting another one, slowed him down with the curveball. That's the cat and mouse.
And he just dissected him in that at-bat as he flails at that one, and he's down on 3 pitches, 2 away.
The first baseman.
Next, it'll be number 3. He's ready for his first AB here in this one. And now pitch on the way. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. High in the air down the right field line. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. We play 2 innings. It's 1-0. Now to the plate, here is Ken Wood. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Pitch on the way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time, you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss, and another strikeout.
Standing in now, number 27. Now a fastball here as this is slashed the other way over the third baseman's head. A fair ball.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out old ambush tactics. First pitch fastball, middle in, and he's able to drive that for a nice single.
To the plate now, number 11, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. And that one yanked just foul. Runners on first with 1 down. And he fouls this one off. Now a fastball is foul tipped, but held onto behind the plate, and he becomes a strikeout victim as there are 2 away now.
The batter number 4.
So now to the plate, Bobby Young. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set. Here it comes. Here comes the 0-1. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. From the belt, the pitch.
That's ball 2.
A runner on first with 2 away. 2-2 now.
Hey, make no mistake about it, this lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding his zone.
Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Robinson recovers. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Orioles. They still trail 1-0.
Robinson.
Ready now is Aaron Robinson. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. To third. He's got it. In the dirt, and he can't quite dig it out.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still 1 good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Row, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
At the plate now, Lou Boudreau. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. Long is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Johnny Beskey.
Next to hit, Johnny Pesky. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
From the stretch.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
The 0-1 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short, right to him. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. On now to the top of inning number 4. It's the Red Sox 1 and the Orioles nothing. All set for the start of the 4th, and standing in is the rookie third baseman, Fred Marsh. First pitch on its way. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
Not shocked by their aggressive nature at the plate today, but they got to change their MO if they're going to compete in this one.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Skied into very shallow right. Number 23 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Up next, Ray Coleman grounded out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the AB on its way. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Hey, he's rolling so far in this one as we head into middle part of this game. How about 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes? If he continues to do that, he just might finish this one.
And strike 3 called on the outside corner. He's earned the right to live out there with the fastballs, as that's out number 2.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
At the plate, number 46. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The windup and the 0-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Hit in the air out to center field. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They're down 1-0. So here is Ted Williams. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Hit weakly back to the mound. And there's 1 away.
The third baseman, number 5, Stevens.
Next to stand in is Vern Stevens. Flew out last time up. Now here it comes. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Stevens, 30 years of age. This is his first year at the big league level.
Yeah, Matty, you ain't kidding right there. 10 years, we refer to that in the biz as hitting full pension. Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
There's a drive out toward the gap in left center. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Off the bat, it was pretty clear right away that that hit was going to get him at least 2 bases.
Yeah, Matt, some people like to crow about homers and towering drives, but you have to like hits like this. A no-doubt double the second it left his bat. Like you said, the only question was whether the outfielders were going to be able to keep him at second, which they did.
Into the box, Dom DiMaggio.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
Fielded cleanly. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Next up for the Red Sox, Bobby Doerr comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. From the stretch, as he'll go after a curveball off the plate, it's strike 1.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You can work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get a guy to chase your pitch, just like that one.
Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Red Sox leave 1. They lead it 1-0. Digging in will be number 9. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
The catcher, number 9.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Here it comes. Down the first baseline. Scooped up. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Next to hit is Dale Long. He flew out in his last AB. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
So now to the plate, Ken Wood. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. Struck out in his first at-bat. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Fouled off.
Hey, offense needs to check itself right here. They need to make this starter a little bit more uncomfortable. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
He'll try again, 1-2. And it's fouled away. Here's another 1-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Orioles. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Now in the box, number 23. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
And the pitch. He grounds it sharply to third. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, number 3.
Stepping in next, number 3. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. First pitch of the AB now. Swing and a line drive. This is foul for the first strike.
Ah, man, just a hair early on that one and just pulled it foul. He's going to have to find a way to refocus. Not easy to continue an AB after you just went deep foul.
Number 27 is there, and he has it for the out.
Now batting, catcher, Aaron Robinson.
So next to bat will be Aaron Robinson. Now the first pitch. Lifted into the air to shallow center. He's under it, and that ends the inning. Takes just 4 pitches to retire the Red Sox, but they're on top 1-0. Stepping up is number 27. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. Just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell them get overly aggressive on a heater in the middle of the plate early.
High in the air down the right field line. And it's a foul ball.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding his zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
Ball 1. Down the third baseline. And this gets past him at third as it hugs the line. A fair ball.
That was some great situational hitting there after surveying the field to see what the defense was giving him. The third baseman was well off the line, and he had no chance to make a play as he sprays it down the left field line for a 2-bagger.
Standing in now, number 11. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Hit in the air down the right field line. Right fielder is on the run. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Bobby Young. A potential tying run for him at third base. First pitch on the way. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
0-2, here it comes.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
Again, he sends it out of play. Here he comes again, 1-2. And he struck him out. And wouldn't this be something if he could work out of this with that one-run lead still in check?
That strikeout changes the whole complexion of the inning. He was definitely pitching for it with a runner on third and one out, and he got it. Now it's going to take a hit or something like a wild pitch to get that guy home.
Into the box now, Fred Marsh. No balls and a strike to count. Two outs here with a runner at third. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
This one's down to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Orioles leave 1. It remains 1-0. Bottom of the inning now, and stepping up as the shortstop, Lou Boudreau. First pitch of the AB now. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
Now the 1-0. Now a flare out toward right center. Young ranging into the outfield. He can't get there as it falls in.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
To the plate now, Johnny Pesky hit down the line at first. And a diving effort, but it's out of his reach, a foul ball. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out.
That's a pretty sad attempt at hitting a baseball right there. No doubt he was completely fooled because that was a curveball, and it looked like he was late on a curveball. That tells me he gave up on it right till the very end, and obviously there was nothing he could do at that point.
Stepping in now, Ted Williams. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. He's 1 for 2 in this one. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Left side, but well foul. Fouled away.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Another 0-2 coming.
Wow, this guy has been on top of it today, pushing the throttle and pulling it when he needs to.
In the dirt, and now let's see. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, the intent there with that two-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he couldn't do a whole lot with, but there's the risk that comes with that as well. If you don't execute or your catcher can't handle it very well, you give up free bases.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off-speed and the fastball. And in a 1-2 count, you might be sitting off-speed, and what happens? He gets the fastball, and he can't catch up to the express.
In now, Vern Stevens, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The 0-1 offering. Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Red Sox, but they're up 1-0. Stepping in once again is Ray Coleman. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. On, he pops it up. Left fielder coming on. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Number 46.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, number 46. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Out in front of it, strike 1.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
The 7th inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. 1 out, nobody on. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Right fielder is on the run, and no one will track it down. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Sent on the ground out to second, and that is through into right field for a single.
Boy, not the way you'd like to draw up an 0-2 pitch, D-Roll, but from a hitter's perspective, a pretty good job of staying alive 0-2.
Yeah, and he did an excellent job on the offensive side. Not to let the AB get away from him. I know he was down 0-2, but he bowled his neck and he stayed in there.
So now to the plate, number 9, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's 0-for-2 in the ballgame so far. The 1-0 makes him check his swing, but he went around for a strike. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Number 23 is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Dale Long.
Next up, Dale Long struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Ready with the 0-1.
Ball. Down to 1-1.
And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd of foul ball.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he fouls this one off. Here's another 2-2. Now a breaking ball, but it's low.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Orioles. They trail this one 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and next it'll be the outfielder, Dom DiMaggio. First offering. Fastball hit on the ground to short. Reined in. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
And stepping in, Bobby Doerr. He bounced out last time up. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Line to the right side. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single.
Dan, I don't think it's possible to throw a knuckleball middle cut the way that one just came out.
You know, as a pitcher, a knuckleball pitcher would make your living on that movement of the ball going up, down, in, and out. In the last place he wants that one is the middle of the plate. And unfortunately, that's where that one ended up. And the result, a solid base hit.
At the plate now, number 23 in the dirt here. And you can forget about the double play now as the runner moves up to second base. Doerr leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Took something off the curveball there. 76 miles an hour. It's 0-2.
Now that pitch tells me this guy's feeling frisky right now. He's on. He's got everything working.
Swing, and he launches this one to deep left field. And that is off the wall. The throw into second. But he'll get in there with an RBI double.
Boy, I tell you what, that's a big RBI late in game here. They take a 2-0 lead, the way the pitching's been for them tonight, they're sitting in a pretty good spot.
Yeah, Dan, they've gotten great pitching all game long, and all that extra run can do is give you a little bit more confidence. You don't have to pitch with such tension out there, fearful of making one mistake.
Here comes the Baltimore skipper out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and we're going to have a pitching change as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll wind up going 6 1/3, and he's kept his club in it to this point, though he cannot win the ball game. Bob Mahoney takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame. At the plate, number 3. No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1 pitch. And he pops him up back behind second base. Number 11 takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Striding in is Aaron Robinson, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Now the first pitch. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1.
And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen.
And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Bounce towards the second baseman. He's right there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Red Sox strike for a run on the RBI double. We'll march on to the 8th. It's now 2-0 Boston. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring forth the rookie outfielder, Ken Wood.
This is the part of the game where I think we really start seeing what teams are made of, both in terms of battling back, showing some resiliency.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Center fielder going back at the track, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So a solo shot here to left center field as they cut the lead in half. It's 2-1 now.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows. Finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat. Being shut out all game, but not anymore.
Into the box now, number 27. Had him fooled as this is popped up back behind short. Boudreau will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
Now batting, number 11.
Matt Batts will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. First pitch coming, here it is. 0-1 the count. One run in and one gone so far this inning. Smoked on the ground left side. Scooped up. And there's out number 2.
Now
those jump throws are always some of the most exciting plays you'll see. So here it is again with Show Track. Shows off some great range and is still somehow able to get a lot behind the throw as his momentum was taking him the other way. Not everybody can make that play. To the plate now, Bobby Young. As he swings and lifts it in the air out to shallow right field. Number 23 is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. Orioles draw closer on the home run. Bottom of the 8th coming up. It's the Red Sox 2 and the Orioles 1. Number 39 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 39.
Bill Jennings is into the ball game as a defensive replacement. He'll be the new shortstop here. So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Lou Boudreau singled in his last at-bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And the pitch.
Nope.
And that misses 1-1. One and 2 to the Boston shortstop.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a one-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
In now, Johnny Pesky, as he'll send the first one he sees on the ground to second.
He's got it, and the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Now to the plate, Ted Williams. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Now here's the first offering, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
1-1.
Swung on and missed on a pitch at the thumbs, a ball and a strike.
Hey, this could be a huge momentum swing for this team right here. Relief pitcher has come busting through the gates and done his job. Try and get this team back in the dugout where the offense can get rolling.
2 out, nobody on. Fouled off. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Down in order go the Red Sox, as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Ready now for Baltimore, Fred Marsh. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
0-1.
Slider finds the zone for a strike.
Man, this dude is locked in on the mound. He's throwing each pitch with confidence.
Into the corner and slicing foul. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The 0-2 once more.
Well, and one thing he definitely didn't want was a long at bat here to start off this 9th inning. This could really jeopardize whether he can complete this game or not.
And he takes something off there as this is swung on and missed, and there's one gone here in the 9th.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Stepping in now, Ray Coleman. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2.
Hey, I know it's a day game, but these guys better wake up. He's on point today, throwing a lot of exploding stuff, darting and diving all over the strike zone.
And boy, just about overshot his man at first, but he's able to keep a foot on the bag over there, and that's out number 2. So here's the cleanup hitter, number 46. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And they'll try and end it here with an even 100 pitches.
What an unbelievable effort. He has had total command of all pitches, all quadrants. Dan, this has got to bring a smile to your face.
It does, D-Roy. In a day and age where we don't see very many complete games, or for that matter, guys going out into 8th, let alone the 9th inning, this has been a terrific start up to this point.
And there's a called strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon.
And that's got to fire you up right there, boys. This guy has been on the bump all game. Now it's late, and he's still throwing challenge pitch after challenge pitch. Think he's feeling frisky?
And hold all tickets now as the tying run gets into scoring position with a 2-out double.
Well, that's what he gets for trying to do too much. And instead of eating it and holding him on first, he panics a bit and sails the throw. Now he's got a man in scoring position and nobody to blame but himself.
Next, here is number 9. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah.
And a step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Yeah, and sometimes you just need a guy to go out there and battle. It doesn't have to be pretty all the time, but just good enough to get the job done. Well, this guy, he was a heck of a lot better than that. Going the entire 9 innings, saving his bullpen, and getting the win.
Pitching and defense game 2-1, the final score this afternoon. The Red Sox jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Mel Parnell is credited with the win. Tommy Byrne pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
Get your hand off my penis!